Absolutely, especially the way we played the first half. How determined, how brave we were, the quality that we showed against this kind of opponent to be so dominant, score the 2 goals. And then we wanted a different second half probably, continue to be that dominant and with the ball to be a bit more composed than we were. We had 3 big chances to score the third one and probably that would have killed the game. It didn't, by credit to them as well, and the changes that they made, the adaptations that they make, and they forced us to play again in a different area of the pitch that obviously we had more problems as well after to win territory and to continue to play in the way we did the first half.
And Havertz, when he's in this form, is he really unstoppable, just the way he's so powerful in the air?
So powerful, but as well he's so intelligent, the way he occupies the spaces, the way he glides everything together, his work ethic. And now he's around the box and you have the feeling that he's going to score a goal. The goal was superb. I think overall the performance was really good as well from him. So really pleased with that.
Is Julian Timber okay? Because it was a surprise when he came off after playing so well in the first half.
Yeah, he was unbelievable in the first half, but he felt something muscular and he wasn't certain. So I didn't want to take any risk. He's been out for a year. He's played a lot of minutes, probably more minutes than we wanted in the last few weeks, and we have to manage him.
Mikel, when do you start looking at the 36-team league table? I mean, are you looking at it tonight, or is it still too early to kind of worry about that?
It's too early, I think, as well. Everybody has to play a lot of different and difficult games, home and away. We have to adapt to that. We don't still know, how many points you need. The only thing you can focus on is to perform and try to win your own games. We've done tonight, and carry on doing it, and now focus on the Premier League.
Do you feel there's the same sort of jeopardy and significance to these early round games as there was last season in the 4-team group?
I don't know. We all want to be, at the very top, to play less games and to have, after the capacity to have better draws. It's going to be a long journey, I think.
Mikel, Bukayo has just been on TV saying he thinks this is Arsenal's year. What do you think of that comment? And do you agree with him?
Well, the players feel that we are in the right direction and they believe in what we do. Is a great sign. It's a night to be really happy because we play one of the best teams in the world for sure, and to be able to perform and win in the way that we did, I think it's a really good sign for the team.
Obviously a chance to give Mikel Merino his debut tonight. How good was that, and how do you think he got on?
Really good, because as I said, he joined us first session, he gets injured. He had only one session with us. He was ready. He was really willing to be part of it today, and obviously with the injuries and the changes that we had to make, we believe that he was the player that could help us in that phase, and I think he's done really well. I think it raises the confidence, and the belief that we can compete with any team at that level in European competitions, with European kind of games that are very different to the Premier League. And I think we showed a lot of maturity in the way that we played, but as well, I think we put our stamp in the way that we want to behave in Europe against top teams, and I really like that.
To do first year back after
I did. I sensed it differently yesterday as well, and the way we were preparing the game and how they wanted the level of focus. But I think they wanted to prove a point tonight as well against the top teams at home. We can be ourselves and we can be very dominant as well. And it's another step. We have to continue to do that.
Okay, last two, Tom.
Yeah, just a similar theme. Do you think the players needed a big win like this against a big team to kind of feel that belief they can beat the biggest club?
I think so, and it creates as well these special nights at the Emirates, in European nights against big clubs, and that belief is something that lifts the energy and lifts the spirit of everybody. And first of all, it's about believing that you can face those incredible teams and you have a really good chance to beat them, and you are good enough to do that. So I think it's going to be very helpful.
And finally, Sammy.
Mikel, as Amy said, obviously only your second season in the Champions League, but there seemed to be like a bit of a calm and control about your team tonight, particularly in the second half when they were maybe coming on to you a little bit more. That must have been something that impressed you.
It did, and especially as well because the result at halftime was similar to a few days ago, and then what happened, and managing emotionally that and staying in the game in the way that we had to do. I was really impressed and happy with that, even though there were still, especially in the second half, things that we must do much better.